Hello, my beautiful people. Well, here it is, episode 8 of James Higgins' Mysterious Universe. Well, here we go. Here's the first story. A young woman was skiing down a ski slope that was new to her. Eager to get going, she missed a sign that would have directed her safely down the hill. As she turned a corner, suddenly a man dressed all in black stood right in her line of vision and directed her in a different direction. She told me that there was no way to not obey him, and she wondered what a man dressed all in black without skis or boots would be doing up on the hill in the middle of nowhere. His sudden appearance made her fall, and although she was bruised and bumped, she was not seriously hurt. When she looked up to speak to him, she saw that he had disappeared. Not only had he disappeared, but there were no tracks in the snow indicating that he had ever been there. When she examined the spot and looked to where she had been headed, she saw that if he had not distracted her when he had, she would have skied right over an outcropping high enough to seriously injure or even kill her. It occurred to her later that this angel must have worn black so that she would see him clearly against the snow, the white background of the ski hill. There was no doubt in her mind, after seeing no tracks and the sudden disappearance, that he was an angel. Well, there you go. That's story 1 here on my channel, James Higgins' Open World. And this is episode 8 of James Higgins' Mysterious Universe. Well, one second and we'll be back. This is story number 2 of James Higgins' Mysterious Universe, episode 8. Here we go. My husband had a few days off from work, and we decided to go to a bed and breakfast 2.5 hours from our little Louisiana town. It was nice to know we would enjoy ourselves with peace and tranquility. My husband and I were driving along the major interstate when all of a sudden, from a side road, a truck going 80 miles per hour or more was barreling right at us. My husband swerved the car and accelerated the pedal. We were missed by a fraction of an inch. It happened so fast our guardian angel had to be with us, otherwise we would be dead. We are thankful for being here today, very thankful. Well, definitely an angel there in my opinion, must have been. There you go, stay tuned. Well, here we are. Number 3. Story number 3. Here we go. On James Higgins' Mysterious Universe, episode 8. Here we are. Lorraine, Wales, UK. Here we go. A close and very dear friend of mine was terminally ill in hospital. On one of my many visits with him, I went outside for a smoke. The wind picked up and a white feather blew to my feet. I was thrilled to see this, as I believed it meant an angel was there to look after my friend. The next day I recited the Serenity Prayer to him. He died later that day. 2 days later, his widow gave me a monthly magazine that he subscribed to, which had arrived that day, a month or so late. It was the December edition, and on the back of page I found the Serenity Prayer alongside a photo of a white feather. On the beach of the angels were with him to help him on his way. Well, look at that, look at that. Well, what to say about that? That's Lorraine, Wales, UK. That's story number 3 here on my channel, James Higgins' Open World, and on James Higgins' Mysterious Universe, episode 8. Well, just one second, and we're story number 4. Fiona. My daughter was moved in school beside the class bully. He wouldn't give her any chair space or desk space or share their workbook with her. She was getting into trouble and humiliated by the teacher, who was not aware of what was happening. She was devastated and really upset. When she came home and totally despondent, I suggested that she ask her guardian angel to hold hands with the bully's angel and also the teacher's angel. I also said that I would write a letter to the teacher explaining what had happened. The next morning I didn't write that letter or feel a need to do so. She went to school and a boy that she really liked put his hand up and asked if Sarah could sit beside him again because he was fed up with his new neighbour copying him. She was moved beside him and is now happy again. Thank you to the angels who helped her. It took less than 24 hours to sort. Totally amazing. Well, there you go. There you go. Right, story number 5. Agnes, Johannesburg, South Africa. Whilst I was in South Africa during the summer, a wonderful lady called Agnes told me this lovely story. At one time she was living in a challenging neighbourhood with much crime. One day she received a phone call from an unknown man. He admitted that he had been trying to break into her house for several days. He had phoned to find out what kind of magic she was using to protect her house, as every time her approached the building there was a huge man with a sword. Agnes had been invoking Archangel Michael to protect the property. Well, there you go. Story number 5, that. Whoa. Right. Just 1 second and we'll be back with my story number 6. Well, here we are on my channel, James Higgins Open World. And here we are. This is James Higgins, Mysterious Universe, episode 8. Right, this is the last 2 stories now. Here we go. Story 6, Anna. My uncle had been diagnosed with terminal cancer, and although doctors had advised 6 to 9 months a week prior, suddenly he was rushed to hospital and died half an hour later. I live abroad and work as a singer. My mum called to tell me, obviously distraught. I went to work that evening. She and my uncle were all I could think about. I finished my work and went to sit with some friends whilst telling them about the situation, bearing in mind that this was about 1 a.m. I saw a white feather just floating out of the night sky. It landed in front of me on the table. DL. There you go. Story 7, the last story. Here you go. Right, Susan, UK. Here we go. I have always believed in angels, even more so after my dad died, December 2004. I moved in with my new boyfriend in November 2005 and I was really worried about whether it was the right thing to do and if my dad would approve. That night, whilst crying into my pillow, I happened to look down the side of our bed and there was a perfect white feather. And even now, without even having to ask for help, whenever I'm going through tough times or troubles outside our house or in my car, I find a white feather and I'm not even looking. I truly believe this is a sign of my angel. Well, there you go. Just one second. There it is. That is episode 8 done and dusted. So get in there. It's done. Episode 8. It is done. One of my subscribers has asked me for episode 8 of James Higgins' Mysterious Universe, and it's done. Well, there's 2 to go. There's episode 9, which will be about Spring Heel Jack. Episode 10, which is the last James Higgins' Mysterious Universe. What will it be about? I don't know. I haven't made my mind up yet about episode 10. But that will be the last James Higgins' Mysterious Universe. Then 2 months after, James Higgins' Mysterious World will start, and that will be a 10 episode series as well. So anyway, thank you very much for watching this episode of James Higgins' Mysterious Universe, episode 8. And please subscribe if you're new to this channel. Thank you very much. That's it. There you go. Check it out. There you go. There we are. Thank you very much. Bye.